Why is the value of Nigeria's currency declining so aggressively? Well, according to the country's finance minister, and this shouldn't surprise anyone, it's corruption. Wale Edan, Nigeria's finance minister, has stated that the current inflation crisis is due to 8 years of the rampant, unchecked printing of nairas. According to Edan, around 22.7 trillion naira were printed for the previous administration and were not matched with productivity. Initially, the government claimed that foreign agents and cryptocurrency companies were intentionally driving down the naira. And we're not saying that's not happening, but what's that quote about if you point one finger, there's four pointing back? Head to the link in our bio for more on this story.
The atmosphere is once again tense as long queues resurface at several filling stations across the country. The current fuel scarcity, which has extended into the 6th week, has been attributed to the impact of the recent rains, thunderstorms, lightnings, preventing the distribution of fuel to different filling stations, according to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. We are here on the street of Lagos to see how this has affected Nigerians. Join us.
My experience here with the current fuel scarcity has been so terrible and horrible in the sense that there has been queue everywhere. This morning I was coming from Haja area. It took me almost 5 hours to reach Ikeja this morning, and to quickly meet a client is actually very difficult because there are a lot of filling stations that are closed up and few filling stations that are opened. There are a lot of queue, so there is hold up everywhere. And even the price of fuel is even outrageous in some some places. There are sellers that will go to filling station, buy in case, line up on the road, sell it at in outrageous prices, and it has been, let me say 1,000, 1,005, like that. So it has been very, very difficult and a difficult situation.
I really don't know what's happening because at first I was told that when Dangote start getting fuel scarcity will be thing of the past. But to my greatest surprise, for the past 2 weeks now, we've been battling for fuel.
Very, very serious. I can't say because it's very too much. It's too much. You can't see all this type of things. Is very serious. If they want to increase, let them announce simple. That social amount, simple thing. But this one, maybe now they just fear. I don't know. There's no fuel. Fuel, if you want to buy fuel now, 700, 800. Even though if you go far, another place, they are selling 900. I travel one day. When we want to buy fuel, we buy 8 something, 9 something. It's very serious.
The experience has been very terrible. Like today now, I had to carry a big bag to the court. I got to court very late because of that. My car is at home, back at home, because I couldn't get fuel. All through yesterday, I was at the filling station. All through yesterday. And this issue of fuel station selling to jerrycan instead of car, it's something else. You know, jerrycan, they sell to jerrycan and they make money from it. When they sell to car, of course, you buy without payment. So they prefer to sell to jerrycan, those who are selling at black market rates.
I'm coming from the island now, and because of the queue on the road, there are a lot of traffic because of so it's very hard to see. So I can't even drive now. Why? Because I can't be queuing for fuel, and then I'll not be on the road for a while again and spend the same fuel. So the first question has bring a lot of hardship, and moving around has not been easy, especially in Lagos here so far. The last I bought was 850. Yes. Yes, so I heard that they are selling it for 900 now. I don't know. And still it's not available for us to buy.
I bought fuel 965 naira per liter just 6 days ago. I'm not driving now because I'm on some official assignment. But that's how terrible it is. Now that 65 naira per liter is crazy.
The situation is getting worse than even before. And I don't know whether even they cannot find a remedy for this current suffering in the course of the fuel scarcity. A lot of people, they are very stranded on the road, and it's not even easy before. Talk less of having the fuel scarcity problem, and the transport has been increased every day. The cost of commodity in the market is being increased because of the cost of the fuel scarcity.
It's telling on us, seriously. It's telling on us. For me, for example, I have a car. I have to park my car now and start using the public transport, and at the same time do trekking. I think government have to do something about it for the future generation, not to experience this thing, and that is by making sure that our refineries, including the private ones, make them functional. And if they are functional and everything is okay, I don't think this fuel scarcity will be a thing of the past.
With certain filling stations selling as high as 1,000 naira and the outrageous queues at the cheaper ones, the fuel scarcity continues to bite even harder. What has been your experience so far? Do let us know in the comments. Ifunanya Okoli for The Guardian TV.
Why are you crying about the current fuel price? Where are we going as a country? Lord have mercy. Just on Sunday, I was going for my regular inspection to see some service apartment. I was already running on empty. I should have known something was off. I should have known. Because there was no long queue. When it got to my turn, I asked, how much was the pump price? They told me 950 naira per liter. I didn't have any option. My car was already on red. I had to get fuel. Fast forward 2 days after, I'm seeing now a lot of queues. Fuel price now is about 850 naira per liter. And me on Sunday, I'd already got it for almost 1,000 naira per liter. Where are we going as a country? Lord help us. What is the current fuel price in your location? Because I don't know where we are going as a country anymore.
This country is bleeding. This country is angry. People are suffering. No one can afford 3 square meals, even 2 square meals. In our dear country today again.
The cost of living in Nigeria is getting a lot harder for people. Prices for things like food have gone up, making it difficult for many to afford basic needs. The rate at which prices are rising has hit its highest point in nearly 28 years, especially for food items. This means that for 12 months in a row, things have been getting more and more expensive. Factors like the cost of fuel going up and the Nigerian currency becoming weaker are making things worse. The government and the Central Bank of Nigeria are considering raising interest rates, which is one way to try to slow down inflation. But even with some big changes to economic policies like removing fuel subsidies and making the country's value more accurate, the economy hasn't started doing better yet, and prices continue to rise. This situation is putting a lot of pressure on everyone, especially those that are trying to make ends meet. Nigerians, how have you been holding up?
Breaking news. 1 liter of fuel now this morning is 1,300. In some part of Lagos, some places are selling 1,500 as depot don't dry. Just yesterday that they launched Big Brother, if it was trending online, and now this morning they increased fuel price. Do you know what this means? It means that prices of garri will increase, prices of indomie will increase, tomatoes go increase, yam go increase. We still talk say 1 pack of indomie. Make I show you. This indomie you see here now is 700 naira one of this is 700 naira. Now this will now go up as 1,000 naira per one. You never talk pepper oh. 3 pepper, 2 pepper, 3 pepper is now 200 naira. I never see. And you guys are trending Big Brother Naija. This government is out to frustrate us. They are out. Please endeavor to show up on August 1st. They are giving us every reason to come out to protest. How can 1 liter of fuel be 1,300?
Depending on your city, you're going to buy petrol for 800, 900 naira, 1,000 naira. 1,200 naira. Now, this headline says, petrol price hits 950 naira per liter in Nigeria. Now, this is different for different states. I'm sure that you must have bought for 1,000 naira or something more than that, but the official rate that is on paper is 950 naira. This is because marketers have said that they are going to sell what they have because they're insisting that they don't have products. While NNPC stations, most of them are shut down. The same NNPC that claims that, okay, they have petrol available in the country, most of their stations are shut down around the country. So you can barely see an NNPC station open. When they open for an hour, sell to the people they like, and shut down again. The one close to where we stay, that's the worst one that happens. That's what they do. The Nigerian Bureau of Statistics said the highest price of premium motor spirit petrol stood at 950 per liter in July 2024. We are going to disagree with this because some people here have bought petrol for 1,000 naira and something more than that in July. August is even worse. But for some people, you probably bought for 950 or lesser, so you can agree with these statistics. Now you can use the comment section, tell us how much petrol is selling in your area per liter. Thank you very much.
And how much will Dangote Refinery sell their petrol per liter? I see a lot of people asking me this question on my comment section. So I'm going to tell you how much Dangote Refinery will be selling their petrol per liter. Dangote Refinery has been mandated to supply a total of 25 million liters of petrol daily to the Nigerian market this September. And how much will they be selling their petrol per liter? Now, the price of this petrol will not be controlled by Dangote himself or even the company. The price will be controlled by NNPC, owned by government. It simply means that the price of this petrol produced by Dangote Refinery will be controlled or regulated by the government. You know why? Dangote Refinery will only be selling to NNPC. They are not allowed to sell to the end users or to other distributors. They can only sell to NNPC. Now, other distributors or end users will be buying directly from NNPC. So the price of this petrol will only be controlled by NNPC. It is what it is. The only advantage we're going to get is constant supply of petrol in the market. There will be nothing like scarcity of petrol. There will be availability of petrol all the time. No more queues in filling station. That is the only advantage we're going to get. But once it comes to the price will be controlled by the government.